It's my privilege to welcome you all on behalf of SOCHM on this Delhi Curtain Raiser of Vibrant Gujarat 2024. Dear friends, as you know, SOCHM is one of the oldest commerce chamber with more than 100 years of service to industry and having 4,25,000 members, and out of which majority, roughly 4 lakh members are from small and medium scale industry. Friends, when I talk about Vibrant Gujarat, this is the 20th year of Vibrant Gujarat, and today it has, if I can say, it has evolved into one of the leading business event across the world. When Vibrant Gujarat was conceived in 2003, nobody thought that it will convert to such a large-scale event where not only the state, but the states will become the partner. Not just the country, but the other countries also will become a partner. And this has made this a truly a global event, if I can say. Friends, I have personally witnessed a huge transformation over the last 2 decades of Vibrant Gujarat, and I've seen the impact on Gujarat in last 20 years, particularly in last 20 years because of this summit. In 2003, it was conceived under the able leadership of Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji, then Chief Minister of Gujarat. He had vision of making Vibrant Gujarat a platform for mega investment destination. And I remember his words that thinking big is the first step of making big impact. Unless until you think big, you can't create an impact. And when it was conceived, Vibrant Gujarat, nobody thought that it can be such a mega summit in the overall industry investments. Today, as perceived, as conceptualized by Honorable Prime Minister at that time, Modi ji, Vibrant Gujarat brings all the key stakeholders on a common platform from achieving all-round growth of the state as well as of the country and play an important role in Atmanirbhar Bharat. And when we see Gujarat today, friends, in last 20 years, it has a huge contribution towards when we see the agri-production, when we see the export of the country, export of the Gujarat, and I can say it is one of the highest having the GDP numbers compared to many states in the country. When we talk of, friends, Gujarat, Gujarat means business. Gujarat means dhando. Dhando means Gujarat. And from my own experience, I can say Vibrant Gujarat is not just a platform. Just not a platform to sign MOUs, but also to convert vision into the realities. I can tell you that in Vibrant Gujarat, many MOUs, billions of dollar MOUs have been signed over a period of time, but 70% of the MOUs signed during the previous events have fructified and brought investment in the Gujarat state. That itself shows the commitment of the state as well as the vibrancy of the Vibrant Gujarat. If I talk about myself, if I talk about Welspun Group, from 2003, I'm happy to inform you that most of the investment committed by our group has fructified, has achieved the investment what we committed, and over a period of last 20 years, we have invested more than 25,000 crore in various sectors in Gujarat, and today we are directly employing 30,000 people, and indirectly we are employing more than 50,000 people across Gujarat in many activities like textile, steel, ductile and pipe, as well as into specialty steel, etc. Friends, if I talk about India and the role of Gujarat in the new Bharat, if I can say that today we are the world stage and preferred destination for investment. And in this, Gujarat offers a unique opportunity by providing reliable and robust business opportunity. And its unique, if I can say unique, longest coastline, world-class ports, excellent infrastructure, reliable power availability, and over and above, a business-oriented mindset. What I said, Gujarat means dhando, and you will see that the mindset of the Gujarat is completely on, as a business mindset. And as a result, Gujarat has attracted investments across all sectors, not just in the traditional sectors like automobile, textile, and pharmaceutical, but also in upcoming areas like semiconductor, ITITS, and world-class finance centers like Gift City, which is giving huge opportunities to investors across the globe. Friends, a lot of credit of this investors-friendly policy goes to our Honorable CM, Sri Bhupender Bhaiji, who is known for his simplicity and the excellent organization skill. I can tell you my personal experience that his role, I was just talking to him 5 minutes back, that his role during the COVID time, when nobody anticipated the COVID situation, it was absolutely unprecedented time when all the plants, everything was shut, the cash flows were jammed, and the situation was so precarious that it was very difficult to meet the cash flows. And that time, I remember I met him and I spoke to him about the cash flows issues and everything. You will not believe, friend, within a few days, he's given the instruction that incentive, what was supposed to be given in quarterly, monthly, or yearly, was released immediately and on monthly basis. And that has given a big, advantage to the industry. Not only this, even during the COVID time, a lot of industry could not utilize the incentives given during the last years. And immediately is given the instruction to extend for 1 year so that the industry can utilize the incentives what was, had a lapse or not able to utilize. So that is what Gujarat means. That is what Gujarat, when they think about the industry and what is the issues of industry. Recently we had a, experience, not the experience, I would say, we had a huge cyclone in Kutch, and we have a huge plant in Kutch. And this cyclone was basically in Kutch and the Saurashtra region. And I've seen personally, how the CM sir personally took the control of the disaster management. Friends, you will not believe such a massive cyclone. Not a single day we lost electricity. Whatever the damaged infrastructure was repaired and rebuilt immediately so that industry should not suffer, and not a single life also was lost. So it was a complete, well-planned, overall, given the situation, the situation of the cyclone, what it was. Friends, our Honorable Prime Minister has a dream of achieving developed nation status by 2047. And to fulfill this, Gujarat is playing a key role and going to play a key role. And as SOCHM, also we share the same aspiration of the country and would continue to contribute to make the vision of our Honorable Prime Minister a reality in times to come. At SOCHM, we are proud to be a national partner with all the government of Gujarat, and actively we are involved in industrial and overall development of the state. And I would request industry, fraternity, and all the SOCHM members sitting here to make the best from the investment opportunities offered on this platform. Friends, looking at the Gujarat current policies and ecosystem, I would personally like to say that if you miss investing, if you are planning to invest, and if you are misinvesting in Gujarat, you will miss a golden opportunity of taking to your business to the next level. I would say, let us come and feel the vibration of Vibrant Gujarat Summit in January 2024, and you will see that vibration, what different vibration is there in Gujarat when you come and see there. With these words, I would once again welcome you all for the Gujarat curtain raiser in Delhi today. Thank you and Jai Hind.
Thank you very much, sir, for your warm welcome note and also for sharing your experiences with us. The Vibrant Gujarat Summit has gained global recognition as a successful model for active participation, attracting investments, and fostering economic development. The summit serves as a platform for knowledge exchange, discussions on newer trends, innovations, and best practices in various sectors. Let's watch an audiovisual film covering these aspects.
Papa, what are you planting here, Papa?
Your bright future. "20 years ago, just like this, Prime Minister Narendra Modi, the then Chief Minister of Gujarat, planted a seed of a vision in the soil of Gujarat. There were challenges and obstacles, countless hurdles and innumerable constraints. Undaunted and undeterred, he thought big. His visionary leadership surmounted them all. He looked beyond the horizons. He looked ahead of the times. He looked into the future, responding to challenges, overcoming adversity, and enthusiastically exploring newer opportunities.
20 साल पहले हमने एक छोटा सा बीज बोया था। आज वो इतना विशाल और बृहद वाइब्रेंट वटवृक्ष बन गया है।
Vibrant Gujarat Global Summit. One man leading from the front. One idea reigning supreme. 20 years bringing about an impactful transformation. 100,000 MOUs signed. Nearly 75,000 commissioned or at various stages of completion. $55 billion in foreign direct investments. With perseverance and conviction, Shri Narendra Modi conceptualized Vibrant Gujarat, a visionary initiative that has blossomed into a premier global platform for business networking, knowledge sharing, and strategic partnerships. Today, the Vibrant Gujarat Global Summit is a global event of bonding. One idea, a reality translated on the ground. India's first international financial services center, Gift City, now operational. World's largest diamond hub, strengthening global supply chains. World's tallest statue, dedicated to the people. India's first petroleum chemicals and petrochemical investment region, championing circular economic policies. India's first greenfield smart city, setting the benchmark for sustainable development. India's largest hybrid energy park, pioneering renewable energy. Highest exports from India achieved. Ease of doing business, boosting entrepreneurship and innovation. Ease of living, enhancing quality of life. Millions of employment opportunities across sectors through its business-friendly policies. State-of-the-art infrastructure, facilitating next-generation urban planning. Where do you find testimony of all these? On the faces of bright young children, confident, skilled youth, relaxed elders, happy and healthy families, inclusive society, empowered women, flourishing investors, and world leaders.
Gujarat stands out different and perhaps better than anywhere else in the country. One would be considered stupid in not investing in Gujarat.
One thinks of Gujarat, what comes to mind are its confidence, vitality, innovation, vision, progressiveness, and of course, its can-do attitude.
Reliance's engagement in Gujarat is a partnership to celebrate the spirit of this great state, the spirit to trigger 1 billion Indian dreams. And I salute that spirit.
If we work together, I am convinced that the world's oldest democracy and the world's largest democracy can end extreme poverty in our lifetime.
We are grateful for the input, for the business and the science and the innovation that the people of India have brought to our nation.
The last 20 years were but a prologue. Gujarat has performed, reformed, and transformed. And it's all set to perform again. It's all set to scale loftier aspirational heights. The world awaits with a bated breath. For when Gujarat dreams, India envisions. And when India acts, the world marvels. Under the able guidance of Chief Minister Bhupendra Bhai Patel, with the first vibrant summit during Amrit Kal in the offing, Gujarat is all fully geared up to play a proactive role in realizing Prime Minister Narendra Modi's vision of Viksit Bharat at 2047. At Vibrant Gujarat Global Summit 2024, witness Gujarat's onward march into the future with unbridled enthusiasm, unflagging zeal, unwavering confidence, and unsurpassed optimism. From smart manufacturing to smart businesses, Gujarat spearheads the fourth industrial revolution with Industry 4.0. The state also aims to drive innovation by leveraging space technology, artificial intelligence, machine learning, blockchain, and the Internet of Things across sectors to build smart, connected infrastructure. With its thriving primary sector, robust manufacturing sector, and its burgeoning tertiary sector, the state of Gujarat is all set to contribute nearly 10% to India's journey towards a $5 trillion economy, which will enable the country to become the world's third largest economy in the next few years, empowering MSMEs and women entrepreneurs, creating youth-centric skill development ecosystem. Gujarat spearheads India's Techade as a lighthouse for startups and e-commerce. From textiles, bulk drugs, medical devices, ceramics and biotech, Gujarat aims to facilitate sector-specific plug-and-play parks. Driving inclusive growth, the state is going to be a game changer in semiconductors and electronics manufacturing, blazing trails in sustainability and net zero emissions, unlocking the circular economy's potential, catalyzing India's green hydrogen mission, and aspiring to become an electric vehicle and green energy hub with investments in battery and pumped storage solutions, along with iconic projects in aerospace and defense. Gujarat is well on its way to becoming future ready.
આજે ગ્લોબલ ફોર્ચ્યુન 500 કંપનીઓમાંથી અનેક કંપનીઓ ગુજરાતમાં પોતાના કારોબાર શરૂ કર્યા છે. આ બધું વાઇબ્રન્ટ સમિટની સફળતાને કારણે જ શક્ય બન્યું છે.
Catalyzing exponential growth and human progress, the Vibrant Gujarat Global Summit has created an ecosystem for development. With gross state domestic product growing significantly between 2002-03 and 2022-23, outpacing national averages.
ये रुकने का समय नहीं है. पिछले 20 वर्षों से अगले 20 वर्ष ज्यादा महत्वपूर्ण है. यही समय है जब भारत को एक ऐसा रोड मैप बनाना होगा जो उसे 2047 तक एक विकसित आत्मनिर्भर राष्ट्र के रूप में हम उसको दुनिया के सामने प्रस्थापित करें.
Come, be a part of the Vibrant Gujarat Global Summit 2024. Gateway to future.
Thank you. I would now request the Additional Chief Secretary, IMD, Government of Gujarat, Shri Ezra Haider, to kindly deliver a presentation on Vibrant Gujarat Summit.
Honorable Chief Minister of Gujarat, Shri Bhupendra Bhai Patel Sahab, Honorable Minister of State Government of India, Textiles and Railways, Srimati Darshana Ben Jardosh, Honorable Minister of State Government of India, Women and Child Development and Ayush, Dr. Mahendra Bhai Mujipara, Honorable Minister of Finance, Energy and Petrochemicals, Government of Gujarat, Shri Kanu Bhai Desai Ji, Honorable Minister of Industries, Government of Gujarat, Shri Balwant Singh Ji Rajput, Honorable Minister of State Industries, Government of Gujarat, Shri Harsh Bhai Sanghvi Ji, Chief Secretary Shri Raj Kumar Ji, Chief Principal Secretary to Honorable Chief Minister Shri Kailash Nathan Sir, esteemed industrialists and guests, members of the distinguished gathering, friends from the electronic and print media, ladies and gentlemen. We would be talking about the macroeconomic indicators first. Driven by its inherent entrepreneurial spirit, the state of Gujarat has taken significant strides in developing a resilient and vibrant economy over the past 2 decades. Gujarat happens to be among the top states in the country in terms of a share in India's GDP, exports, FDI, industrial output, number of factories, and various other indicators. With more than 15% growth rate, Gujarat accounts for 18% of India's industrial output and 11% of India's factories. We are exporting to over more than 180 countries in the world. The share of manufacturing sector in state's gross state value added is 37%. Gujarat has over 13 lakh MSMEs with the presence across the entire value chain in sectors such as engineering, textiles, chemicals, pharmaceuticals, agro-based industries, and so on. We stand first in many respects. The state has earned for itself a unique distinction of being the best performing state across parameters such as logistics, performance index, good governance index, ease of doing business, and startup ranking. Consistently, the state has been amongst the top achievers, performers, year after year. In 2009, the state, Gujarat, was the first state in India to take the pioneering step forward by establishing a dedicated climate change department. The state has been committed towards building a sustainable and climate resilient future for its people, while also significantly contributing to national economy across the sectors. Many of you would have already invested in Gujarat for sure, and there are eminently good reasons to do so. The state has robust, multifaceted social and physical infrastructure. It presents an inimitable blend of hospitality and enterprise, fortified with unwavering growth indicators, the time-tested business-friendly environment, and simplified procedures. The state satisfies the wish list of just any investor who would like to see their enterprise up and running in the shortest possible time. The remarkable track record of investments blossoming into thriving business during the 20 years of Vibrant Gujarat has led the state to become one of the most preferred business destinations for the investors. In the subsequent slides, we will go through details of each of these enablers. Gujarat has an extraordinary industrial ecosystem, abundant power. The installed power generation capacity is around 48.5 gigawatt, and RE accounts for nearly 45% in the energy basket. Only as recently as 2 days ago, we have come up with a new progressive renewable energy policy for the state of Gujarat, which would go on up to September 2028. Due to its strategic location, Gujarat is very well connected in terms of well-surfaced roads, rail, airports, ports. We have the longest coastline in the country, and communications. The state has an efficient gas and water grid network. There is sufficient land availability in the state. We have nearly 250 industrial estates in the government sector, and many sector-specific plug-and-play parks are coming up at various locations. Gujarat also has special investment regions, namely PCPIR, DSIR, and MBSIR. Gujarat is home to state-of-the-art, future-ready infrastructure projects due to the inspirational guidance and vision of our Honorable Prime Minister. Gift City happens to be the first international financial services center, is one of the most iconic projects envisioned by the Honorable Prime Minister. Adjacent to the state capital, it houses several banks and exchanges, and billions of dollars worth of transactions are executed on a daily basis. Dholera Special Investment Region is a greenfield industrial smart city planned and located approximately 100 kilometers southwest of Ahmedabad, spanning approximately 920 square kilometers. Dholera Industrial City is an economically and socially balanced new age city with world-class infrastructure and high standards in terms of quality of life. It has been accorded first of its kind blanket environmental clearance for the entire city of 920 square kilometers. The Surat Diamond Burst, housed in Dream City, is expected to be inaugurated very soon. It's not only going to be the world's largest single complex diamond burst, but also the world's largest office building, surpassing the Pentagon, which was built in 1943. India's first high-speed rail is coming up between Ahmedabad and Mumbai. The nation will see the successful completion of 2 years of Prime Minister Gati Shakti on 13th October. For the first time, all departments and ministries have come together on a single platform to present data of existing assets and proposed projects. This slide presents achievements of Gujarat. With more than 2,000 data layers, the GIS-based tool enables whole-of-government approach for integrated regional planning for comprehensive physical and social infrastructure. PM Gati Shakti has already helped us in various projects, including gap assessment, resource optimization through cost reduction, and ensuring comprehensive coverage to industries and citizens. The slide shows 2 case studies of how Gujarat is using this tool for infrastructure planning. The state intends to further utilize PM Gati Shakti for planning at the district level. Also, under the Gati Shakti scheme, the state has got funding for development of Gati Shakti freight terminals in Morbi and Jamnagar. I am sure that this tool will help the private sector as well in optimized planning of the projects, as well as identification of suitable land parcels based on various selection criteria. In the last 2 decades, the government of Gujarat has initiated a multiplicity of reforms to facilitate industries. We are a government totally committed under the leadership of Honorable Chief Minister Shri Bhupendra Bhai Patel on the vision and principles laid down by the Honorable Prime Minister. We are committed to creating an investor-friendly ecosystem, handhold the businesses and make their investment journey smooth and hassle-free. We have an investors facilitation portal, a digitized land bank, and dedicated country desks. Reduction in various compliances has made it easier for companies to start an industry in the state. Gujarat, incidentally, was the first state in the country to enact the MSME Act with a motto of first production, then permission. This allows MSMEs to start right away, and permission can follow. Gujarat is a national leader across many sectors such as automobile and auto components, chemicals and petrochemicals, textiles, pharmaceuticals, ceramics, gems and jewelry, and so on. We have the world's largest grassroots oil refinery in Jamnagar. 8 out of 10 diamonds pass through Gujarat before they reach the consumer. We have the world's second largest ceramics cluster. We have Asia's largest dairy, which is consistently increasing its output. In automobile and auto components, we have well-established auto clusters across the value chain. The state's focus now is on becoming an electric vehicle hub. Today, we are in the process of establishing a value chain across various sectors with both backward and forward integration. This is being facilitated through the different policies and effective investment promotion. The state's focus is on becoming a hub for semiconductor and ESDM, green hydrogen and derivatives, high-tech manufacturing and consumer goods. And the government is ready to facilitate the investors with the required support in all these areas. These emerging sectors have been mapped under the overarching concept of iconic investments projects, wherein certain investment projects are being identified. We happen to be a policy-driven state. Since 2003, when our Honorable Prime Minister, the then Honorable Chief Minister of Gujarat, conceptualized Vibrant Gujarat, we continue to be an investor-friendly, policy-driven state. Today, we have more than 24 policies giving a large range of incentives. Atmanirbhar Gujarat schemes. In line with Honorable Prime Minister's vision of an Atmanirbhar Bharat, the Government of Gujarat has come up with Atmanirbhar Gujarat Schemes 2022 for assistance to industries. The key incentives offered under this policy are capital subsidy for certain categories, interest subsidy, net SGST reimbursement, capital input tax credit reimbursement, electricity duty exemption. As I mentioned earlier, the state has over 1.3 million Udayam registered MSMEs. The state is among the most preferred investment destinations for MSMEs in the country because of the initiatives taken by the government. To promote Gujarat-based SMEs at a global scale, the state has introduced specific incentives. MSME facilitation desks have been set up across major industrial clusters in the state to provide guidance related to setting up of enterprise, financial management, various schemes. There are nearly 200 clusters in the state comprising sectors as diverse as engineering, textiles, brass parts, chemicals, etc. The state is home to prestigious academic institutes in several fields of higher education, management, technology, design, fashion, etc., in addition to institutes of national importance like IIM Ahmedabad, National Institute of Fashion Design, National Institute of Design, National Institute of Fashion Technology. Several other government and private institutions have been established in the last 20 years, which have helped the state towards becoming a knowledge-based society, such as IIT Gandhinagar, National Forensic Science University, Rashtriya Raksha University, Pandit Deen Dayal Energy University, to name a few. There are 108 universities, 590 plus ITIs, as well as a number of engineering, polytechnic, and medical colleges. We are fully geared up to address the 21st century skill gaps with skilling, reskilling, and upskilling of youth in line with the National Education Policy of 2020. The 9 summits held so far have immensely contributed to promoting innovation and entrepreneurship. The state has iCreate International Center for Entrepreneurship and Technology, iHub, and industry-specific centers of excellence, such as the International Automobile Center of Excellence. I would like to mention that as Secretariat, iCreate successfully assisted the Startup 20 chair in arriving at a global consensus towards acceptance of the engagement group initiated by India. We have a dedicated student startup and innovation policy 2022 to 2027. Sustainability is one of the key areas which the Honorable Prime Minister has given thrust to and was also a key component of the G20 New Delhi Leaders Declaration in September 2023. Our 30,000 megawatt plus wind solar hybrid park, which is coming up in Kutch, is expected to be a game changer for the country. The steps taken for transitioning towards sustainability will support the industrial development of Gujarat and help attract investments. Gujarat, under the leadership of our Honorable Prime Minister at that point of time, was the first state in the country to announce a solar policy. We have the highest installed wind power capacity in the country and also happen to be the first in solar rooftop. I am confident that Gujarat has been a leader in all efforts initiated towards sustainability. Ease of living and quality of index are now important factors that an investor looks into in addition to the industrial system. Both socially and culturally, we have a very vibrant way of life. We are today building sports infrastructure in line with the global standards. And one of the most important factors, as everybody would know, would be the excellent law and order situation which the state offers. With this, I would like to say that apart from investing, Gujarat is definitely a place to live and settle in. We are a vibrant tourist destination. Statue of Unity, the world's tallest statue, was made under the direction, constant supervision, and inspiration of our Honorable Prime Minister in a time of just 48 months. This project is a reflection of Honorable Prime Minister's vision of inclusive development. As per India Tourism Statistics with 1.78 million visitors, Gujarat had the highest foreign tourist visits in the country in 2022. With 138.81 million visitors, Gujarat accounted for 7.85% share in domestic tourist visits in the country. Gujarat is committed to realizing our Honorable Prime Minister's vision of an Atmanirbhar Bharat and Vikasit Bharat at 2047, and the state has been working relentlessly towards these visions. The agenda of Vibrant Gujarat Global Summit 2024 will be to help ensure the realization of these laudable goals. Key areas of this edition, as I have mentioned, would be transitioning towards a knowledge-based economy, focus on new age skills, pursuance of iconic projects, providing an enabling platform for other states also, to name a few. And it has been our endeavor to spread the vibrancy across the state by organizing seminars and meaningful workshops all across throughout the length and breadth of the state. We would very briefly touch upon the evolution of Vibrant Gujarat. So this has been the journey which has been traversed by Vibrant Gujarat. And the upcoming 10th edition, with the theme Gateway to the Future, would be the first summit to be organized in the Amrit Kal. In the run-up to the summit, various pre-summit seminars across different sectors have been planned. National and international roadshows have also been organized to showcase Gujarat's strengths and opportunities and invite participants to the Vibrant Gujarat Global Summit 2024. The summit will host various events including seminars and conferences on globally relevant topics such as Industry 4.0, technology and innovation, sustainable manufacturing, green hydrogen, electric mobility and renewable energy, and of course transitioning towards sustainability. B2B and B2G meetings will afford useful networking opportunities to the participants. A global trade show has also been planned to showcase the new age technology as well as innovation across sectors. Now we would have a glimpse of the pre-summit seminars. Quite a few of them have been lined up, so I would not read out all of them. You may kindly have a look. As far as the day-wise plan is concerned, the 3 days of the summit will revolve around Industry 4.0, technology and innovation, and transitioning towards sustainability. Gujarat's roadmap to Vikasit Bharat at 2047, MSME conclave, semiconductor and electronics, electric vehicle manufacturing, circular economy are just examples of some of the topics of the seminars during the summit. The summit will provide an enabling platform for other states and partner countries also. Vibrant Gujarat Global Trade Show, spread over 200,000 square meters, is one of the largest trade shows in the world. It will be inaugurated on 9 January 2024 and will continue till 13 January. It will showcase the tech edge, disruptive technologies, and champion service sectors. Reverse buyer-seller meet vendor development program would be some of the other attractions during the trade show. With this, I would like to invite all of you to be a part of the 10th edition of the Vibrant Gujarat Global Summit. Registrations are open and one can visit vibrantgujarat.com website to register oneself. You may also feel free to download the Vibrant Gujarat app for the same. So thank you for a very patient listening. Jai Jai Garvi Gujarat. Jai Hind.
Thank you very much, sir, for your comprehensive coverage of this prestigious event. I would now request Secretary DPIIT, Government of India, Shri Rajesh Kumar Singh, to kindly deliver his significant address.
Honorable Chief Minister of Gujarat, Shri Bhupendrabhai Patel, Minister of State for Textiles and Railways, Government of India, Minister of State for Women and Child Development and Ayush, the Finance and Industries Ministers of Gujarat, esteemed dignitaries on the dais, industry leaders, ladies and gentlemen. I'm delighted to join you all today, and it is heartening to see the overwhelming participation from across government, industry, international community, business leaders, media and industry associations at the Delhi curtain raiser for the 10th Vibrant Gujarat Global Summit 24. The Vibrant Gujarat Summits have set a benchmark for other states in terms of being an epitome of what an outreach event for attracting investment should be. And I'm happy to note that there are many other states which are following suit with similar events. As all of you are aware, India is right now in a very bright spot in the global economy. It is so not because of accident, but because of the leadership of the Honorable Prime Minister, whose combination of strong and decisive political leadership combined with the use of the pandemic-induced crisis to bring about structural reforms in the economy has ensured that we are in a spot where we have a real window of opportunity to become a developed nation in the next 25 years. In the recent past, the G20 presidency of India has been a defining achievement under his leadership. Its successful conclusion has once again highlighted India's economic and growth potential and really concentrated the world's interest on India. Your Vibrant Gujarat Summit will be taking place at a time when the world is grappling with geopolitical realignment, economic slowdown, and rising food and energy prices, as well as the long-term ill effects of the pandemic. India has weathered that crisis well, and we are still in a fairly good position to take advantage of the demographic dividend that we always speak about. We have, at this stage, a median age of our population is 28.3. It's 10 years younger than China, and therefore this, combined with the factors that I mentioned, the strong political leadership, macroeconomic stability, and unparalleled investments that India is making in its digital and public infrastructure, provides us with a window of opportunity to really exploit this demographic dividend to the fullest extent. I want to stress that at this stage, if we are able to sustain a growth rate of 7 to 8% over the next 2.5 decades, the Prime Minister's vision of us becoming a developed nation by 2047 is pretty close to realization. We are almost there in that sense. At the current rate of growth, we are adding $0.75 trillion to our GDP every 2 years. And that will ensure that we become the third largest economy in the next 2 years, a 10 trillion economy by 2030, and about 32 trillion by 2047. As I mentioned, the strategy is to invest heavily in physical infrastructure combined with investment in our digital infrastructure. The physical infrastructure is designed to ensure that private sector investment is crowded into our economy. Our investment in our digital infrastructure, in a way, also ensures that the innovation economy, the startups, can also start taking advantage of what we built up as part of the India stack in terms of a digital payment system, a unique ID system, and other elements such as a virtual, our ability to reach all the unbanked sectors of the economy. These factors have ensured that India now is increasingly getting formalized as an economy. We are bridging the digital divide, and we are also ensuring financial inclusion to the last mile. And these factors are what is really triggering this opportunity where we can sustain a growth rate for the ensuing decades. In terms of Government of India's own policy, as all of you are aware, foreign direct investment liberalization has substantially been achieved in India except for a few strategic sectors. We've tried to maintain an almost open sky policy for almost all sectors of the economy. That That liberalization will continue, and we may expand it further even to some other sectors like space as well. We are also focusing on improving ease of doing business and ease of logistics, in both of which our global rankings are on the upswing. We are also ensuring that our infrastructure in terms of industrial corridors develop, and one of these of those at Dholera is a very significant piece of land which is ready with plug-and-play infrastructure, and some of the constraints that industrialists normally face in terms of access to land can be addressed by us jointly along with the states through the National Industrial Corridor Development Program. Through the 14 sectors where we are right now implementing the PLI schemes, there has been tremendous progress in some areas, particularly in electronics manufacturing and mobile manufacturing. In other areas like medical devices, pharma and telecom also, there are a lot of green shoots happening. And we hope that this will trigger an upsurge in manufacturing activity in the country, so that our manufacturing as a share of our GDP, which has remained stuck at about 15% for the last 30, 40 years, can actually start changing, and we do not remain a service sector-led economy for the most part. Gujarat consistently has ranked in the top 3 when it comes to attracting investment from outside the country. I'm sure it will continue to do so based on its strong combination of policy facilitation as well as good infrastructure. I'm sure this event, the Vibrant Gujarat Summit's 20th edition, will ensure further success in this regard, and I wish it all success. And I hope that the Vibrant Gujarat Summit 2024 will attract all of you again and to reach new heights when it comes to industrial development of the state of Gujarat. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir, for your informative address and also for your good wishes. Driven by its inherent entrepreneurial spirit, the state of Gujarat has taken significant strides in developing a resilient and vibrant economy over the past 2 decades, and has emerged as one of India's most industrialized and urbanized states. Apart from being a national leader across various sectors, the state has emerged as one of the most preferred investment destinations. In order to share their experiences of Vibrant Gujarat Summit, we would now like to call upon some corporates. Foremost, would like to call upon Mr. Dilip Omain, CEO, ArcelorMittal.
Honorable Chief Minister of Gujarat, Shri Bhupendra Bhai Patel ji, Honorable Ministers of State of Textiles and Railways, Honorable Minister of State of Women and Child Development and Ayush, Honorable Minister of Finance, Honorable Minister of Industries, Honorable Minister of State for Industries, Honorable Chief Secretary, Honorable Secretary DPIIT, Chief Principal Secretary, Chief Minister of Gujarat, Additional Chief Secretary IMD, Past President ASSOCHAM, eminent dignitaries of the dais, a warm good afternoon to all of you. It gives